You apologize for existing. Every sorry slips out before you even breathe, because somewhere along the line, you learned that your presence was an inconvenience. Their sighs, their eye rolls, their silence. It all taught you that taking up space was a privilege you had to earn. Now, you shrink yourself to fit into other people's comfort. You laugh softer, walk lighter, and date people who treat you like an optional setting. Love feels like trespassing. You chase ghosts in every partner. You don't fall in love with people. You fall in love with the familiar. And familiar, for you, was emotional distance. A father who disappeared into quiet, a mother who answered feelings with chores and grocery lists. So now you mistake inconsistency for passion. You confuse anxiety with chemistry. You crave people who can't stay, because that's the rhythm your heart grew up learning. Vulnerability feels like a wound you're scared to reopen. The first time you cried, they dismissed you, or mocked you, or walked away. And that moment rewired everything. Now saying, "I need help," feels like handing someone ammunition. You swallow your feelings until your chest aches. You armor up, even around people who've never tried to hurt you. Intimacy feels like danger. You sabotage before anyone else can. When something feels too good, you pull the plug. When someone gets close, you start distancing yourself, because your childhood taught you that love comes with trapdoors. So you jump first. Ruining it yourself feels safer than being left behind. Your boundaries dissolve on contact. Growing up, no wasn't a choice. It brought guilt, punishment, or silence. So now, you say yes to things that drain you. You let people cross lines you never agreed to. You bend until you break, because standing your ground still feels like a threat. You think love has to be earned. Praise came with achievements. Affection came with performance. So now you hustle in relationships. You overgive, overexplain, and overwork your heart. Rest feels like laziness. Comfort feels unearned. Being loved without effort feels impossible. And deep down, you believe you're unlovable, because they handed you a broken mirror and convinced you that the reflection was real. Too sensitive, too emotional, too much. You walk around waiting for people to see the real you and walk away. But that fear is the lie they left you with, not the truth. If these words feel familiar, breathe. None of this is your fault. It's not a flaw in your character. It's the residue of survival, and survival can be unlearned. Love can be relearned. You can grow beyond what they couldn't give. Start with this. You were never the problem. You were a child adapting to broken adults. Their limits are not your destiny. Say it, even if your voice shakes. I am allowed to take up space. I am allowed to be loved without performing for it. You're not broken. You're healing. And healing is just another word for coming home to you.